You have blown your youth. You spent the years between 18 and 35 doing whatever the hell you chose to do. No heat, no judgment. But you blew your youth. When your counterparts who were looking to marry up and marry well were getting married their junior and senior year in college, the first and second year after college, they were married at 22 and 23, and you were laughing at those white girls and those Asian girls getting married at 22, 23. You get married after college, that's too young. We need to go on girls trips and having our best life and hot girl summer and all this other bullshit. Now they're 10 years into their marriage, 3 kids deep, and their husband's a VP of marketing somewhere. And while you still got you and your cats are living in a loft downtown, driving your BMW in a middling career. You ain't on no career track. You blew your youth. You blew your youth. You can't get that back. You don't have time to play any more games. You don't have another 10 years to try to figure this shit out. You'll be 50. You don't have time to keep playing games.
A few moments later.
The reality that needs to be said out loud is that as black men age, their desirability increases. Thus, their optionality of women is always expanding. And the exact opposite is true for black women. As we age, doesn't matter how much money we accumulate, our degrees or professional accolades, the reality is that our marriage and partnership market value is depreciating with every passing year. No matter how good we look, no matter how fit we are, men are still seeing primarily our presumed dwindling fertility as a knock against us. And speaking of fertility, that is another reason that I want younger black women to seek marriage and partnership in college or right after, if that's what they choose. Because the number of college-educated black men is so low when compared to black college-educated women that we're all going to be targeting the same small pool of men. And as we heard today, on most campuses, there's like 7 black women students for every 1 black man student. Y'all do the math. So here's my advice. If you are a young black woman in college and you know in your heart and in your head that you want to prioritize family, I suggest that you simultaneously pursue that MRS degree right along with that BA or JD. Because the handful of black college-age men that actually do desire to get married soon, and they do share that value system, and family is a priority for them too, y'all, that is an incredibly small pool, and it's shrinking as you get older. And by the time you reach my age, 40, you will be faced with different choices relating to life partnership and motherhood. Now, I'm not saying that delaying marriage or motherhood is a bad option, but it's one that comes with its own consequences. And our women deserve to know on the front end of their decision making instead of on the back half.
Hey, y'all. So I saw a tweet the other day that said black women are tired of working, and I felt that in my spirit. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about it for a little bit. So just to give you a little bit of background about me, I have 4 college degrees. 4, including a doctoral degree, which less than 2% of people in the entire world have. And I was raised, I'm in my 40s, and I'm part of that generation of women that were raised to be strong and independent. Somewhere along the way, the strong, independent, and the don't need no man part was added in. Now, that's not me. That's not my testimony. I'm a Southern girl. I'm born and raised in the South, so I've never been one of those I don't need no man girls because, you know, family and children were always important to me. However, I digress. My generation, many women in my age range were raised to be strong, independent, professional, highly educated women. And most of my circle is. Most of my circle, they're doctors, they're lawyers, they're educators. They have many degrees. They're doing quite well in life. And still, a lot of us have this in common right now. At this point in my life, 4 degrees later, professional, educated, I can say with all clarity and with all, I don't even know how to get this out of my heart right now, but let me just say this. I don't want to work anymore. I'm done. I'm tired of it. I am completely over it. Let me tell you what I want to do. I want to wake up in the morning. I want to make myself an espresso. I want to get dressed and go to yoga. Maybe do a little shopping afterwards. Definitely have brunch. Come home, cook, clean, take care of my family, take care of my man. Tomorrow, rinse and repeat. Insert Pilates instead of yoga because, I have to switch it up. Throw some volunteering in there. Of course, traveling, being a lady who lunches, a lady who shops whenever she feels like it. That's the life that I want. That is the life that I want for myself. I was raised to think completely differently. However, I've made it to the point where a life of leisure is the life that I want to live. And I know I'm not by myself. I've had this conversation with other women who are raised like me, just as educated, and a lot of us feel the same way. It's a very interesting phenomenon, but here we are.
We are tired of doing everything by ourselves, especially Black women. We do everything. We hold everybody up. Single Black women, I have to do everything by myself. I have to do the things, I have to be the man and the woman. And it's exhausting. I don't know if you guys feel the way I feel, but I'm ready for the soft life. And I feel like the soft life starts with us. We have to start hiring people to do some of these things to help us really tap into that soft life, because you will run yourself ragged trying to do your job and the job that a man should be doing. Okay?
Tired. I'm tired of holding the fort down. I'm tired of making sure you're good. I'm tired of protecting you. I'm tired of holding your secrets. And what do? You treat me like I'm trash? You. That is not, I'm tired of it. I'm looking in the camera because I'm tired of it. For the Black women that's out here, y'all treat us like we're not as a daily reminder, and that's not cool.
Bro, it's early in the fucking morning. But I'm just really tired of being a provider. I'm just really tired of being a provider. I'm just really tired of being a provider. Like, don't get me wrong, a bitch love to work. Like, I love to work. I love to pay my bills. I love to take care of myself and my babies. Like, that's what gets me up every day. What I don't like is having someone that does not have that same mindset. It makes me tired of being a provider, because now I'm providing for my kids, myself, and you. And it's like, I'm cool if, you have your moments and shit where it's like, look, life is lifing. Bitch, I come in, I got you. But when life ain't lifing, we can alternate. Like, maybe 1 month you can have me. But like, you know what? You took care of the rent. That time, when some shit was going down, life was life. Bitch, let me pay the rent this time. Or bitch, let me pay the car note for you this time. I don't know. I'm just really tired of just being a provider to others. Like, and then I just get shitted on every time. I'm like, really? Over it. I don't want to be a provider anymore. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm just ready to just be like, fuck it. And just be selfish.
I love to see Black women being loved. Like, sincerely loved, taken care of, to where they can relax, they can rest, they can be in their soft girl era. I love to see it. Because a lot of us came from strong Black women where the women had to be strong and hard because they didn't have a choice. But to see women being soft, being loved, being spoiled, being pampered, being able to rest and relax and take trips and know that everything is still being taken care of because she's not carrying the world on her shoulders all by herself, but she's got a man loving her. Not only does she have the man loving her, she has God loving her. She has her children loving her. She has her family loving her. So she gets to truly rest for a change. I love to see a Black woman being loved proper. So I don't give a damn what kind of man you are. White, black, yellow, Asian, blue. If you loving a black woman, thank you.
Well, this is quite simple. A woman was not created to be the provider, the breadwinner. A woman was created to be a helpmeet to her husband, to have children, to guide her house, and help where there is a need. The man was created to be the provider, to be the leader. There's order, divine order that the Most High has always set up from the beginning, but women despise that ordained order that the Most High set up. Women choose to lead, to run the show, and therefore you are stuck being the provider, working hard, breaking your body down as the weaker vessel. You cannot handle it. It wasn't designed that way. That's why you're burnt out, you beat down, you're tired, because you're out of order. Get back in order. But also remember, getting back in order means submitting to your husband, allowing him to take the lead, and you follow. And shine right there in your area where you were created to shine. As a helpmeet, sisters. Or be burnt out. That's up to you. But at the end of the day, I choose to rest and I choose to shine and be a helpmeet unto my husband. Peace.
Y'all love's a virtuous woman, one of a kind, special design woman. And she loves the Most High, virtuous woman, the only one for me. Who could find a virtuous woman for a price is far above rubies? The heart of her husband does safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. Y'all love's a virtuous woman, one of a kind, special design woman. And she loves the Most High, virtuous woman, the only one for me. Y'all love's a virtuous woman, one of a kind, special design woman. And she loves the Most High woman. She's all that I want, all that I need. She was made just for me, virtuous woman.
She's beautiful, inside and out.